Good afternoon. Welcome to Midday Prayer. Mhm. Today we are going to stay with the Black liturgies um, as a way to have prayer time. Um, I just am going to read. I'm going to read like the one of the top like quotes that she has here. A little insert from her letter, and then a prayer and a benediction, and leave a question in the comments. All right. Probably do this for quite some time. I find this to be a lot more, for me anyway, helpful. So I'm going to do it this way for a while. All right. So today's liturgy in the Black liturgies is joy. Let's see if yes. I'm going to show it. I hope I have it. I knew I messed it up. Sorry. Let's hide it. All right. I put her name together. Here we go. Now we'll put it up there. I made a mistake. That's okay. All right. Yes. Liturgies. Okay. We're having a hard day. No, it's not a hard day. Just a little bit of a hiccup. I'm okay though. There we go. Black liturgies. That's the way it's supposed to look. All right. Today we are focusing on joy. Hmm. Um, the quote that it starts with is life is a hard battle anyway. If we laugh and sing a little as we fight the good fight of freedom, it makes it all go easier. This is Sojourner Truth, a quote from Sojourner Truth. At the end of this letter from co-author Riley, just a beautiful letter, by the way, but I don't want to read the whole thing. But she talks about her joy and um, a friend of hers and roommate who has a really great laugh. But towards the end of this letter, I'm going to read the two last paragraphs. She writes, I'm writing to let you know that you are more than your pain, that you can feel deeply without being consumed. For you, I want laughter. And if you cannot locate your laughter, may you find some dispensation of comfort. I need you to survive this terrible, beautiful place. Sorrow alone will starve you. Your joy doesn't need to look like mine, but what is tethering you to the beautiful? You've seen the fires burning, stared down the dragon's gaping mouth. Tell me, what is keeping you here, steadying your breath in weary places? This resistance is entrance to a world of our own remaking. If you're suspended in the tension, who says you can't make music? It's quite beautiful. So I appreciate, and the prayer I'm going to read is also quite lovely. I appreciate the reminder that it is okay to embrace laughter and joy and things that settle in our spirit, especially during the times that are a little harder when we are perhaps lamenting, when we are overwhelmed by the world, that there is something also available to us to help us move forward in our lives. And this is what I hear co-author Riley saying. Um, it's not like a false sense of joy or hope or pretending like the things are not there, but in fact being able to like sit in the hard parts of our lives um, with joy as a way forward as well, right? That we don't have to be so consumed that we can't find a place to also feel joy. So it makes me think of Inside Out. um, in all of its complexities. That movie, Inside Out. Actually, the camp that I went to, one of my fellow colleagues and faculty at the camp, her Vespers talked about Inside Out and how all of the emotions um, that's in that movie, like the sorrow especially, it was a little challenging, and how for her to embrace sorrow along with her joy was a way to like fully be human. And I think sometimes also it helps the other way around, right? If you are the type of person who likes to lean more into um or not lean more, I feel like that, but if you're more open, like I feel like I'm a very empathetic person, so I tend to be more open to the feeling of sadness and lament, like that. I can live there for a minute, but I also find that if I get too deep into that sorrow, that I miss the moments of joy. I miss the places around me that's also bringing new life, that's showing me the possibilities alongside the parts of me that's grieving or that's sad or that's sorry, So, anyway, thanks for listening to my little addition. Um, we'll first start with this breathing. So, I invite you to plant your feet wherever you are. And we'll do some inhale, exhale. I know Pastor Mike does this as well, but it is available in this liturgy book to inhale and exhale certain things. I'm going to do, there are 3 different ones and I like them all. So we'll do all 3. So while your feet are planted, while you are here present, I want to offer for you to just breathe with me, okay? And as you inhale, I will say a phrase, and as you exhale, I will say the other part of that phrase, okay? All right, breathe with me. Inhale, I am more than my pain. And as you exhale, I will not be reduced. Breathe again. Inhale, I honor my story. And as you exhale, this joy carries memory. One last one. Inhale, I claim joy. And as you exhale, I am filled. Please pray with me. A prayer for a joy that transcends. Honest God, we don't want to fake it. We can't go on with forced smiles and feigned laughter when happiness seems so far from us. The weight of the world is so heavy. It feels as if we don't have any strength left to carry joy along with it. Be with us now as we try to reclaim and attune to some beauty in the world. Keep us from despair. Let joy be the arms that carry us from hopelessness. Not that we would have to manufacture our own happiness, but that a mysterious peace would comfort us, that joy itself would be the ground beneath our feet when we feel weary. Grant us emotional honesty on the journey, knowing you will never ask us to dismiss our pain. Rather, you ensure that our pain doesn't consume us. Remind us that more than one thing can be true at once, that the world can be terrible and still dare to be beautiful. In the fight against oppression in all its forms, may joy protect us. Amen. That was quite beautiful. And I'm going to read this benediction. I think it's quite lovely. Be at peace. May you access the fullness of a joy that allows for both an interior solemnity and levity. May you learn to be at rest with yourself, able to access a peace that carries memory but isn't chained to the past. And may you laugh, allowing the mystery of joy to steady you always and keep you from despair. Amen. Such a beautiful liturgy. I'm going to place one of these questions. I think this is the question. So I'm going to leave this with y'all. The question is, where or how do you experience joy in your body? What do you notice? So I'm going to put that up there. Okay. And I want to offer that you can use this question as your own time for reflection, or if you want to share your answer in the comments, more than happy to hear from you. But where or how do you experience joy in your body? What do you notice? All right, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for joining us for Midday Prayer, and I will be with you on Wednesday. All right. Peace.